Hello, and welcome to the KMPlayer tutorial. To begin with, we'll just Google search KMPlayer File Hippo. Should be the first link at the top. You see the download link over on the right side next to the green button. Once you've downloaded it and once you've installed it, we can open up our window. And the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and right click on the screen, go down to Options, and make sure the Advanced menu is checked. This gives you all the different options. Here's kind of what it kind of looks like by default if you didn't have it on. Once that's done, you can right click again and go over to Screen Controls and just make sure that Auto Select Aspect Ratio is checked and Adjust AR to Window Size is checked. It can show you little features in the playback here just in case the audio is out of sync. You can resync it here in the subtitle options. Most importantly is the video, and over here you have the three different presets for speed, normal, and quality. Most computers built in the last 3 or 4 years will be able to use quality preset without any problems. If you don't care, just leave it at normal. Normal is there by default. And also, if you have any preferences for the video renderer, here are all your options here. Personally, I like the Enhanced Video Renderer CA, but the overlay mixer by default is just fine. Older machines might use the Highly Video Renderer for the least amount of CPU usage, which is nice. And then now we're just looking at the screen. F2 is the default hotkey for that menu, or you can just right click and go to the options and preferences here. And here you'll have all the different options for the general and the minimize the system tray. Importantly, if you're using Windows 7 or Vista and you rather use the internal decoder for H.264 and AVC1, that's fine. You can just uncheck these boxes. You go down to the association capture, and here is where you can check the boxes for association and the different icons. You just press video only, then apply to system. With subtitles, since I use subtitles a lot, I like to use the draw to VMR surface and the rasterize output. But I like to uncheck these boxes, and it gives a nice, sharper font style. Here you can choose all this. Oh, and most importantly, if you do watch Animu, the multi-sub, you go to the Advanced tab. You might want to add .srt on there, or SMI, I'm sorry, and click Enable, and this will ever use the internal subs if that's ever put inside an Animu project. Let's see, what else could I cover? It comes, pre-configured pretty well already. Let's see, if Alt Q brings up the subtitle editor if you want that. Alt E brings out the playlist. You'll see you have these buttons down here. This is pretty in the little minimize mode here. And this kind of brings it back. Take a look at the options here. The effects. You have your different sound effects down here. You can do with the sound. Stuff with the playback. Resync your subs if you like. Choose your language. Oh, hey, that brings up the options menu. That's pretty much it. There really isn't a whole lot more to cover. Maybe I'll make a video in the future covering the DXVA, playback options, or even using Core AVC. But other than that, this should get you going.